Vehicle View is Vehicles of Butte, isn't she? I'm here at Ben Minot Nissan in Salisbury, North Carolina, and the last video I posted, I did a correlation between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Now I actually want to talk to you about the actual car. I know a lot of people go to dealerships, been to dealerships, and things of that nature. Okay. A lot of people ask, what credit score do they need to buy a car? Another question they probably should ask themselves is, what kind of score should they need to secure an auto loan? That may make the difference between what kind of car that would be purchased. And I'm just going to do some quick references as far as and these are just average interest rates. These are for 2020. That may change within the next month as we enter a new year, but it might be important to see this. Okay? If you've got excellent credit, meaning you're like a prime borrower and you're 750 or higher, okay? For a new car, you know, your average interest rate is going to be 4.98% or something like that. If it's a used car, it might be slightly over 5%. Of course, if you've got an 850 credit score, it's probably going to be much, much lower than that. But I just wanted to give you a comparison. Now, someone that's got good credit. Now, this is someone that has credit between 700 and 749, which is really good. And in most cases, will be able to get anything that an excellent credit person would have, maybe less. Their average interest rate for a new car is probably going to be a little over 5%, and for a used car, about 5.32%. It's so far so good. But I've mentioned excellent credit and I've mentioned good credit. Now let's talk about those with fair credit. Someone with fair credit, if they want to purchase the same vehicle, if it's a new vehicle, that interest rate, the average interest rate goes up to about 11.69%, almost 12%. See the difference? If it's a used car, probably around 11.94. Either way, as you can tell, the lower the score, it inches upward. So, but for used, it's like almost 12%. Someone that's considered to have poor credit, which is between 450 and 649. If it's a new car, that average interest rate is going to go up to about 17%. If it's a used car, that's going to be inching more towards 17.5. Just something to think about. Just something to think about. And if you've got someone that is considered to have really, really poor credit, as in their score is 449 or lower, that same car, the average interest rate is going to be about 18%. And if that car is used, that's going to be more inching toward 18.25, 18.5. We talked about the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Now we're looking at the car, and we're looking at the different rates for the different scores. Just something to think about. This is really for the benefit of those that have never purchased a car before, because a lot of times, if someone has bought a car new or used, they've done it a couple of times, they may know this already. But this is for the benefit of those that may be starting out and may not have this information. So your financial purchases are very important, no matter how big or how small, because the person with 750 or higher and the person with 450 or lower, that is a difference of almost 13% in interest. I can't tell you exactly what that is because that's going to depend on the car, the price of the car, and how long the loan's for. Just thought I would share that. It's Friday. It's a beautiful afternoon out, but I wanted to take the time to share this for the benefit of those who don't know. Even I learned something when I looked into this. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon. And I want to pay a special thank you to Ben Minot Nissan for allowing me to be on their lot and to actually talk about this with you today. Come on by. You got some beautiful vehicles here. Have a good day.